welcome back to Guru Beauty. I'm Jodie and wanted to share with you some beautiful beauty items that I have picked up from David Jones recently. As most of you would know, I did visit Sydney to attend the International Makeup Artists Trade Show known as IMATS in September, and while I was there it's a perfect opportunity to stop by David Jones and to have a look at some of the brands that we can't easily get our hands on here in Perth in Western Australia. Today I'm just sharing with you some of the products that I picked up from David Jones, from Tom Ford, from Burberry, and then I have also picked up a couple of items from theBalm, from Shu Uemura, as well as Giorgio Armani. I'm going to start with Burberry. So we cannot get our hands on Burberry beauty at all anywhere in Western Australia. I met the very lovely Tina working at the counter. Tina ended up doing a foundation application on me. We tried on a few different blushes, a few different lipsticks. We had a ball of a time. Tina, thank you so much for the experience. It was just so much fun. A couple of products that I did pick up from Burberry Beauty at the time was their foundation. They do have a couple of different foundations. This is their sheer foundation. It's a luminous fluid and this is in the shade Trench number 5. This is a 30ml bottle. It's just that gorgeous metallic Burberry packaging with the Burberry print engraved. You've got that full bottle of foundation with a lovely pump. This is actually a plastic, very classy looking though. It looks like a bit of a skyscraper, and definitely a lighter coverage foundation with, as it says, a bit of a luminosity to it. I really liked the way that looked in the store and looking forward to using this on lighter coverage days. I did also pick up a couple of their cheek products. Now they have some beautiful blushes. They are called Light Glow Natural Blushes and I have a few already. I have Earthy, Misty and Tangerine. Absolutely gorgeous, sheer but buildable, gorgeous shades, beautiful formulation. The first shade that I got is Cameo, and this is a shade that I have had at the top of my Burberry Beauty wishlist for a while now. This is what Cameo looks like in the pan. It's just a really nice, neutral, rosy shade. It's just that beautiful, cool toned, plummy type pink that is buildable, or you can apply it very sheerly as well. I'm really looking forward to wearing that. And then the other shade I ended up choosing their Coral Pink blush, and the coral pink is more of a shocking shade in the pan, but of course just a really nice, youthful, fresh pop of colour on the cheeks. You can apply it very sheerly and not get as much pigmentation here as I've got on my hand. You can see it's just a brighter pink on my hand versus the Cameo. Really beautiful for spring and summer. I can see this just being a beautiful shade on sort of bronzy tan skin. And of course the packaging is just gorgeous. Again, it's that metallic Burberry print engraved all over the packaging. I did also pick up another powder product. This is more of a bronzy type highlight. They call this the Fresh Glow Luminous Highlighting Powder. The shade is Golden Radiance number 2. It does come in the standard sort of velvety pouch with the Burberry pattern on it, but it has an extra little slot on the outside of the pouch to keep the special brush that comes with that powder. It's a square, flat brush you can see there. Really nice for applying this highlighter exactly where you need it. I think I will use that brush with this product. This one doesn't make room for the brush in the compact. You can choose to take that in the velvet pouch with you or not. But you've got the whole compact of product. It's just a really nice sort of bronzy highlight. Slight sheen to it. Definitely a cool toned bronze. I think this is something that you could wear all over your face. You could wear it as an eyeshadow. Just a beautiful glow as we head into summer. I did also pick up one of their lipsticks. This is their Lip Cover Soft Satin Lipstick, and this shade is apparently one of their most popular shades. I can see why. It's the number 4 Rosewood. Beautiful metallic packaging with a magnetic closure. Really nice for making sure that it stays secure in your handbag. Beautiful Burberry engraving on the actual lipstick. And it just goes on sheer with a shine, wearable, brownie type rosy shade. Rosewood I think is a perfect name for it. Really looking forward to wearing that on my lips. Thank you so much, Tina, for the recommendation. Next counter I stopped at was Tom Ford. Now again in Perth we only have access to Tom Ford at David Jones in the city, and only their standard line of lipsticks as well as their fragrances. So Perfect opportunity to go and check out some more Tom Ford products while I was in Sydney. Hannah was the lovely lady there. Thank you so much, Hannah, for your patience with me. It was the end of the day. It was very close to home time. I bought a few products from Tom Ford. The first one was one of his new lip colour formulations, relatively new. This one is called the Lip Colour Shine. It is in a taller, more narrow, high shine black lacquer finish with that beautiful gold casing all around. I chose the shade Insidious. This is what it looks like in the actual stick. And what I liked about Insidious is that while it is a high shine lipstick, it actually imparts still quite a bit of pigment, and a beautiful shade it is at that. It's a gorgeous peachy shade, I think beautiful as we head into spring, and they are just beautiful lipsticks from Tom Ford. I love his regular formula and looking forward to seeing how this shade goes on the lips. Now, I did also pick up one of his blushes, and I was umming and ahhing over a few different shades, but I'm really pleased with the one that I ultimately decided on. This is his cheek colour in Ravish, and there is another shade, Flush, I think, which is very, very popular. Ravish was my top preference out of the lot. Really pleased with it. It's just that sort of rosy shade there in the pan. Really buttery, really pigmented. That is what Ravish looks like on my hand. It's a really nice sort of peachy, rosy shade with a bit of a sheen to it. I can see that being kind of quite smoothing on the cheeks, so looking forward to seeing how that looks on. And then I did also buy a couple of his eyeshadow quads. Now, when I swatched all of them, I found that there was kind of a bit of overlap from one quad to another. So what I wanted to do was get, you know, enough of a variety between the two eyeshadow quads, but then some of the beautiful favorite shades. The ones that I picked up was Cocoa Mirage. It's a beautiful set of just gorgeous everyday neutral shades. Some matte finishes here with a slightly shimmer shade as well. Gorgeous packaging. Cocoa Mirage, beautiful eyeshadow quad. And then the other one that I got to complement that is quite different. This one is Burnished Amber, and I'm going to blame this one on the beautiful Vanessa from Bombshell Suite. She has extremely different colouring to me. She's very tan, she's got blonde hair, blue eyes. These kind of coppery cranberry shades look gorgeous with her blue eyes. Just love, love, love this quad. So we've got a beautiful sort of cranberry shade, a lovely plum, a gold and a bronzy type shade. All of these shades have a bit of a shimmer to it. I thought that, you know, between Cocoa Mirage and Burnished Amber I would find some beautiful looks. I cannot wait to get my hands into those. And then I did also start my Tom Ford brush collection. The first one here is the Cheek brush, and it is a beautiful brush. It's just a glossy black handle with a beautiful gold ferrule, this gorgeous, gorgeous, soft, densely packed white bristle here. Really gorgeous for cheek products. I expect that I'll probably try the cream foundation brush next. I think that this is probably not the last of Tom Ford brushes that I'll have in my collection, but absolutely gorgeous brushes. Really looking forward to using that cheek brush and also the two eye brushes that I bought. We've got two eye brushes here. First one here is the eye shadow brush, and then the eyeshadow blender brush, I believe is what they are called. Really gorgeous brushes. Cannot wait to use them and let you know what I think about them. While I was at Tom Ford and checking out with Hannah, her colleague at the Estee Lauder counter said hello and said that she watches Guru Beauty. So hello, and thank you so much for watching, and was kind enough to give me some Estee Lauder samples. Really excited to try some of those. We've got a sample of the Modern Muse Eau de Parfum, which is out right now. Also the Estee Lauder Day Wear Advanced Multi-Protection Antioxidant Cream with SPF 15. Their Advanced Night Repair for Eyes and the Idealist Even Skin Tone Illuminator. All up my alley. Really looking forward to trying those products. So thank you so much for those lovely samples from Estee Lauder as well. I really appreciate it and felt very special. So thank you, and I'm so glad you enjoy my videos. I did also quickly stop by the Giorgio Armani counter, and I'm going to blame this one on Debbie K1, I think is her username, or Debbie. Debbie makes videos here on YouTube. I'll include a link to any of the people that I mention who make YouTube videos down below. Debbie has wonderful taste in very high-end makeup products and applicators and brushes, that kind of thing. She's got a gorgeous setup, a beautiful bathroom. I love watching Debbie's videos. Very, very good taste. And she recently posted about this bronzer on Instagram. her favourite artist from Giorgio Armani recommends this bronzer not only for the face but also as a gorgeous crease colour in the eye socket as well. So this is the Giorgio Armani Sheer Bronzer Bronze Mania, and they have a couple different shades. This one is shade 1 and it's just a cool toned bronzer with a bit of a sheen, kind of similar to the Burberry product that I just showed you, but it initially applies a little bit sheerer. So I think this product, if you're worried about a product where you are easily applying too much shimmer, this one you definitely need to build up. This is what it looks like on my hand, so more peachy in colour versus the pinker sort of shade from Burberry. This is more of a peachy brown bronze, really beautiful, and I think that it would be impossible to apply too much of this Bronze Mania. Last couple of brands here from David Jones. Shu Uemura. Again, we can get this one in Perth, but only from one location of David Jones. Really wonderful Japanese brand with some very, very innovative products. I love their eyelash curler. I really like their cleansing oil, but above and beyond that, I really don't have a whole lot of experience with their products. I have had my eye on a couple of things, and they recently went through a price harmonisation here in Australia, very similar to Revlon, YSL. I think Lancome went through some price harmonisation recently, and also Illamasqua. So something like their eyelash curler has come down from maybe $40 something down to $29 now. Their iconic cult product eyelash curler. A lot of their products have come down significantly in price. So I took the opportunity to try this product. Haven't tried it yet, but I purchased it. It is their Pore Eraser UV Under Base Mousse. And they have a couple different shades. This is a more sort of salmony shade. It does have a relabeling on it. I'm assuming for Australian labeling purposes. It says it's SPF 25 PA+++, so very good UV coverage. This comes out like a mousse, and you apply it just like a primer, I guess, over your moisturizer, underneath your foundation. It's going to give you UV coverage and also help your foundation to stay on longer, hopefully, and maybe even give you a bit more coverage underneath your foundation. What I thought about this product was actually to try this out for my sister, who, like me, was very, very much in love with MAC's Prep and Prime SPF 50, which has recently been reformulated and nothing like the original that we were both in love with. It was the most perfect holy grail product for me in terms of controlling oil, also keeping makeup on and looking as fresh as possible right throughout the day, and of course with an SPF 50, absolutely brilliant. It was never available in Australia, but I would get it from America, and my sister, who lives in America, was in love with the product, and she's been using the Revlon ever since, after I recommended that one to her. But really looking forward to seeing how the Shu Uemura performs, because this does have UV, unlike the Revlon. So a UV protection as well is definitely what she's after, along with the oil control. So we'll see how this product goes. I'd love to hear from any of you who have tried it and what your thoughts are, whether good or bad. And then I did also pick up just today a brand new product from Shu. It is their new foundation. They call this one the Lightbulb. It is a fluid foundation, and the idea of this is that it's going to give you more coverage than your usual sort of dewy glowy foundation without sacrificing that dewy glowy finish. So this will give you a medium buildable finish. I have seen reviews which have shown this covering flaws, pigmentation, acne, that kind of thing. The interesting thing about this foundation is that it comes with a new little sponge. This is a Shu Uemura sponge. It's white, it's kind of hourglass shaped. To the touch, it does not feel like a beauty blender. It feels more like those rubbery beauty blender dupes rather than the actual beauty blender. They do say that this is so dense that you don't need to wet it, so it won't absorb much makeup at all. They say you can use it dry, and in fact the material, they say, almost repels the product, so you're wasting less product into your sponge and getting more of it on your face and driving your beauty dollar further. I'm not sure how much stock I put in that. It feels like any other beauty blender dupe to me. The shape is something that they talk about. I'll include a link to a Shu Uemura video showing how to apply this, and I think I will also do a review for you on this one because it's quite different, and I like the idea that they sell it with a sponge. The price breakdown is $65 for the foundation, $12 for the sponge, but I think they can only be purchased together. And it's got two different shapes. It's got a rounded shape on the bottom, which they say is to be used for just normal application, and they say this is the glow enhancing end. Then they've got a smaller, more pointed tip to the sponge, and they say that that is the glow controlling end or something like that. So you would put that in the corners of your nose, on your forehead, around your eyes, wherever you don't want as much glow. They say that that tip, by dabbing your makeup with that tip, it's not going to be as glowy in those areas. So I'm going to have a play with it and let you know what I think about this foundation. But I have seen very, very favourable reviews so far, so I did seek it out to purchase it. It was released out here in Australia on October 1st, so if you are interested. There are quite a few different shades available from what I saw there on the tester stand. I think at least 10 shades from Shu Uemura. And then the last couple of products that I picked up from David Jones that I wanted to let you know about were from theBalm. And theBalm, today at least, was buy one, get one 50% off. I'm not sure how much longer that deal is going for, but I thought that was a good enough reason to pick up a couple more products that I have been wondering about from theBalm. I've made many videos telling you how much I love theBalm. I have pretty much all of their palettes. I love all of them. I also have done a full review and swatch fest of all of their In-Stain cheek powder blushes. They are wonderful, pigmented, long-lasting products, and I like theBalm a lot in general. So one of the products I picked up was their bronzer. This is the Bahama Mama bronzer. It does come in that typical sort of cardboard type packaging. It's just a nice matte cool toned bronze, as you can see there, just very cool toned, so really nice for creating shadows and definitely not orange. I think a really light touch, just like their In-Stain blushes, would be required just to give some dimension, and really happy to be adding that to my bronzer collection. What's one more? I'll definitely have to do just a bronze collection video for you one day. And the second product was recommended to me by one of my viewers, Tam. Thank you so much, Tam, for the recommendation. She said that she believes that this is a dupe for one of my favourite primers. I love, love, love the Arbonne Makeup Primer. Beautiful product for oil control, nice and smoothing, just beautiful product. This, she said, is a dupe for the Arbonne. This is a very silicone-y product, and it is fortified, they say, with vitamins A, C and E, which are all very good sort of anti-aging protective ingredients. And it also says that it's designed to be worn alone for visibly softer skin or under makeup, so your look stays put. It also helps to even out your skin tone and minimize the appearance of fine lines. So that is fantastic. And this is called the theBalm Face Primer. Again, very silicone-y. Looking forward to seeing how this one goes. And of course, Tam, you would have known when you recommended this product to me. Top ingredient, my favorite ingredient. All of you would be sick of hearing about it by now, cyclopentasiloxane. But really, any foundation that I really enjoy, most primers that I really enjoy, when I look at the product list, it contains that product. And not all foundations or primers contain that product. I think it's just a silicone that really works for me, particularly for oil control and smoothing. I feel like my face looks really nice with products that contain cyclopentasiloxane and very, very smoothed oil control as well. So I think that is the product for me, and I'm looking forward to giving this primer a try. Thank you so much, Tam, for your recommendation. That is it. Thank you so much for watching this David Jones haul. If you have used any of these products that I have shown in this video, I'd love to hear your thoughts on them. And also, alternatively, if you have seen anything in this video that you would like to see maybe in a Get Ready With Me or specifically a review, do let me know which one down below, and I will try to give that one priority. I'm going to try to be better with getting a few more reviews up as per your requests. So do let me know down below if you are particularly interested in any product that I have shown you here. I would love to hear from you. And a big special thank you to all of the makeup artists at David Jones who I met in September a few weeks ago. Many of you watch Guru Beauty. I was absolutely delighted to learn. It was such a pleasure to talk to you guys and to know that you watch and you follow me. Very, very honoured and pleased to hear that, and I just had so much fun in David Jones with many of you. So thank you so much. Looking forward to popping into David Jones again soon for some of those beautiful high-end beauty products, and looking forward to letting you guys know a little bit more about some of these products that I've picked up, especially the ones that are standout favourites. So thank you so much for watching. Have yourself a beautiful day, and don't forget you're beautiful, and every day you have a chance to share that beauty with the world and to help those around you feel a little bit more beautiful and enjoy the beauty of life themselves. You have that power every day. Thank you so much for watching. Have a beautiful day, and we'll see you again really soon. Bye.